There are several dozens of yoga types in the world, but only less than a dozen of them are most widespread. We could compare the final goal of yoga with the top of the mountain for the mountain climber. It is possible to climb the mountain from different sides, or with other words, by different ways. Same is true about the goal in yoga. You can reach top by different ways. Different ways are represented by different types of yoga. Different tops represent different levels of improvement in this type of yoga. As well as in education process, there are several steps in yoga development. You can see the comparison on this chart. Levels of yoga could be compared with the process of studying math. One starts to learn math with getting to know the numbers. Second level is the basic mathematics. Third level is complicated mathematical formulas. Highest level is higher mathematics. Various types of yoga have something in common. To begin with, they all teach how to accumulate and use your own energy. The main peculiarities of the work of human accumulator you can see on the chart. Here you can see that the principles of the work of our accumulator do not differ at all from the ones of the sources of energy created by people. It is the harmonious coordinated work of the heart and lungs in the static positions as well as while doing dynamic yoga exercises. While walking, the coordination of the breath is not with the heartbeats, but with the steps. 8 steps should be done while inhaling and 8 steps while exhaling. For the third, the breathing process is divided into 3 stages: slow breath, middle breath, and high breath. 8 heartbeats correspond to the inhalation or exhalation. Altogether, these circles make up a complete rhythmical yoga breath that looks like waves on the body that move from the bottom upwards. While practicing, we use only nose for breathing. Special breathing exercises presuppose breathing through the mouth. For the fourth, the face expression should always be calm while practicing. No mimicry, no making faces. Training of muscles on the face or on the neck is possible only while doing special exercises. Let's have a close look at some yoga types. Hatha yoga. Hatha yoga is one of the most widespread type of yoga. It is most suitable for the beginners. Hatha yoga is the basis of all the yoga systems. Hatha yoga prepares you for the high yoga. It is calm practice with slow movements and static positions, asanas. Your attention is concentrated on performing the exercises, your breathing and heart beatings, both in static postures and while making exercises. Hatha yoga is the perfect way to develop flexibility, train muscles to be stronger, and to be relaxed as well. Several various exercises can be combined in one complex of exercises with short breaks for rest. This way it is possible to reach the strongest and purposeful effect. Ashtanga yoga. This type of yoga is more physical than Hatha. It is a combination of yoga breathing with a permanent change of the postures. The process itself warms the body and leads to perspiration, cleans the muscles and the inner organs. Result, you get better metabolism, improve your flexibility, stamina, gain light and strong body, and calmness of mind. Ashtanga is something like intensive yoga practice, but not for the beginners. Look at one practicing Ashtanga Yoga, it may look like some kind of aerobics or plastic performance. Ayanga Yoga. Ayanga Yoga is one of the youngest yoga types. It develops strength, flexibility, stamina and balance. It places much focus on attention to details and getting the poses absolutely correctly. In order to reach concentration as well as stability in asanas, Ayanga students stay in postures for a longer period of time and pay extra attention to awareness in all the parts of the body. That's why exercises take longer time than in other yoga styles, for example in Hatha Yoga. Props, such as cushions, straps, blocks of different size, belts, bolsters, blankets, are used regularly in order to achieve a pose more easily and experience its effect more fully. Use of these props differ Ayanga Yoga from other yoga styles. Because of its slow tempo, extra attention to the details, and usage of props, Ayanga Yoga can be recommended to the people recovering after diseases or traumas, to older people or handicapped people. Ayanga Yoga is one of the most popular yoga styles nowadays. This yoga style suits the beginners very well. Kundalini Yoga. Kundalini Yoga awakens the Kundalini energy in the base of the spine and on the moving this energy upwards. Typical Kundalini class mixes postures with mantras chanting, meditation and special breathing practice. Awakening of Kundalini energy can be presented as second birth. When inner energy is awake, it comes up the spine, passing all the energetic centers of the body and goes out through the head crown. This way, Kundalini energy allows the person to join the energy of space. Power Yoga. Power Yoga is a harmonious combination of the exercises which increase flexibility and strength. It is a modern way to practice Ashtanga Yoga, though Power Yoga is one step ahead of Ashtanga Yoga. Many exercises in this style reminds of power gymnastics. Power Yoga reminds of dance in many ways. Students make exercises in such a way so that it looks beautiful from outside, which is reached by coordinating congruence of movements and breathing rhythm. Key of the Power Yoga is the simultaneous maximum concentration, tension, relaxation of the muscles, and deep breathing. Plenty of various types of Power Yoga. Tantra Yoga. Tantra Yoga is interpreted in different ways. Many interpretations contradict each other. I'm going to show you the way which is very similar to Kundalini. This way helps to understand a person of an opposite sex, feel his energy, and do as much as possible for the other person by your own energy. Way presupposes two main periods of the classes. First one is the period when you are separated from the partner. During this period you practice separately from each other. He or she improves himself or herself by other yoga styles. During the second period, the joint practice together with a partner is introduced. There is no sex during the practice and cannot be. Because during the second period it is much better to practice together with a spouse or permanent partner. If you don't have a partner, it is better to practice together with a single person of the opposite sex. Have a pleasant practice and a great health.